y'all see y'all good sis on here looking a mess, but that's all good because I'm going to put my big worms in. Y'all remember these? The little snap-ons? The millennials call them magnetic rollers, but in all actuality, they just snap-on rollers. But I'm about to snap these holes on real quick, and I'm going to show y'all how to get a bomb roller set, because when you roll your hair up, and then you go to take your rollers out and your roots be puffy and just out of pocket and they don't come out, they be a little nappy. I'm gonna show you how to combat that. Now, when you wanna start with your hair, of course, being wet, and what you're gonna do is you take your roller, measure out your section, and then you start parting your sections off. Now, after you do that, you're just gonna get the rolling, you take your little sections, brush them out, comb them out, whatever you need to do to detangle them, and then you hit it with a little bit of mousse, put it on the roller. I'm gonna show y'all. But the key secret ingredient to having a bomb roller set is right here. Grease, baby, grease. You need grease, and I'm gonna tell you why. So you ain't got to put it all over your whole head, but you wanna part your hair out, wanna part your scalp out, and just put it in your scalp. And what this is going to do is, you know how back in the day you used to get a press and curl with the pressing oil, and your hair came out silky smooth, and it was sizzling and whatnot when that comb hit it, and then your hair was straight for 2 weeks without like having to retouch it or any of that. Yeah, that came from using pressing oil. So you just want to get up in your scalp and just grease it. You ain't got to do nothing spectacular. Just go up in it like I'll part mines down the middle and then just divide it into the section. So I just slap my grease in, and you don't want to overdo it with the grease, because you don't want to have a greasy mess jumping off. I only had 30 rollers, so I had to make it happen with what I had. So one other thing I forgot to mention in this video, when you go to put your rollers in, that's very important, is the tension for your roots. Like, you want to pull your hair kind of tight, like when you're bringing it down the roller, and then when you feel like it's like super taut and pulled out straight at the roots, then you take your ends and wrap it around and then roll it up and then snap. So we got all our rollers in. Now if you want, you can lay your little baby hairs down in the front beforehand, but I ain't doing it. You can see there's a little couple curls back there jumping off, so I'm gonna pop the rest of these out. I mean, I shouldn't have to show y'all how to take these off. It's pretty simple. Just pull the little snap-on piece off and untwist your hair from around the roller. That's pretty much it. So these are the curls before I pull them apart, and you should be able to see my root area, but you see how it's not all like super puffy and like dry looking? It would have been puffy and dry if I didn't put grease in it. So I actually want my curls to stay like this, but I am going to pull them apart a little bit and put a little something something maybe on my edges. But you could flat iron your root, like just your root area, if you just want it a little bit straighter, but I don't. So I'm just gonna pull my curls out. And just like that, here goes my final look, honey, because this is exactly how I want it. Like a little, you know, I just wanted a little ringlet moment. And I feel like my hair is the perfect length for the style that I wanted, for how I wanted them to sit on my head. Like how it used to be back in the day. Like, I love it.